Chapter 5.2, Fractions with like denominators. In this lesson, we will be adding and subtracting fractions with like denominators. This should be a review for most of you, but please make sure that you watch the lesson video. It is pretty short, just to make sure that you do know what you're doing and that you set up your problems the way I expect them. Okay, so the key concept today is that when we add or subtract fractions with like denominators, we add or subtract the numerators, but we keep the denominators exactly the same. We do not add those. This is what it looks like mathematically. 2/7 plus 3/7 is the same as 2 plus 3 over 7, or 5/7. Algebraically, and you'll start to see this form more and more to explain things, is A over C plus B over the C equals the same as A plus B all over C. So let's get into these examples. Example 1, 4/12 plus 7/12. Again, we keep the denominator the same. 4 plus 7 is 11. We place the whole thing over 12 because the denominator doesn't change. And there is the answer. Yes, you do need to show the original problem. For this answer, 11/12 is as simplified as an answer can be, so I don't have to do anything else. However, if your answer needs to be simplified, you must simplify when possible. Okay? So whenever you can, you need to make sure that your answer is in simplest form. Okay? All right, example number 2. 7/9 plus 5/9. Well, 7 plus 5 is 12. Let's change colors here for fun. Again, my denominator stays the same. However, 12/9 is an improper fraction, and I cannot leave it as such. So I have a couple of options. I can do the math mentally, and I know that this will equal 1 3/9, which reduces again to 1 1/3. Box my answer. I can do the division. 12 divided by 9. 9 goes into 12 once. 1 times 9 is 9. I subtract. I have 3 left over, which gives me my 3/9. I can say 12/9 is the same as 9/9 plus 3/9, which is the same as 1 plus 3/9. Whatever method for converting from an improper fraction to a mixed number works for you is fine with me. Just please make sure that you, again, simplify your answer into simplest form. Okay? All right, example 3. A circus has 10 seating sections. 8 sections are filled for the first show, and 6 sections are filled for the second. How much more of the seating is filled for the first show? So, I know that I have 8 sections in the first show, 6 in the second show, and there are 10 sections all together. So I know that I am working with 8/10. 8/10 of the circus tent was filled for the first show, and 6/10 was filled for the second show. The phrase, how much more, tells me to subtract. So I end up with the problem. 8/10 minus 6/10 equals 2/10, which simplifies down to 1/5, dividing both numerator and denominator by 2. So therefore, 1/5 more seats were filled in the first show, or something to that effect. Okay, that's it for examples today. Please make sure that you do write the original problem and show all of your work on this assignment. Complete your QCs and your CYU, and I will check them the next time I see you.